Bongjeongsa Temple is located in Taejangri, 서우면, 안동시, Gyeongsangbuk-do. Bongjeongsa Temple is said to have been named Bongjeongsa Temple after Neungin, a disciple of Eisang, folded a paper phoenix and fluted with the power, and wrote a prose in the 12th year of King Munmu of Silla. The name Bongjeongsa is from Bong, meaning phoenix, and Jeong, meaning stay, so it means the temple where Phoenix stayed. Bongjeongsa Temple is said that Taege Ihwang stayed and studied for about 3 months when he was 16 years old. Passing through the ticket office and walking a little along the pine forest path, you will see a small pavilion called Myeongok-dae in the tree forest on the left. The original name was Daksu-dae, meaning where the water falls. But Ihwang, who visited again after 50 years, said that the water sounded like rolling a jade, so he renamed it as Myeongok-dae. Passing through the World Heritage designated monuments and information boards, you will find a fork road, and on the left is the way up to the Temple State building. And on the right, you can go to the main buildings of Bongjeongsa. On the left side of the road, Manseru Pavilion with the signboard called Cheondeungsan Bongjeongsa Temple appears on the stone stairs, showing natural beauty. The area of Bongjeongsa Temple can be divided into 2 parts, and if you pass Manseru Pavilion, you can see Daeungjeon, Muryanghae, Gyeongrakjeon, and Gogumdang Hall, surrounding Hwaeomgangdang. Daeungjeon and Gyeongrakjeon are almost equally placed from east to west, which is very rare in temples. And there are Yeongsanam and Jijoam, which are hermitages of Bongjeongsa. There is a banner of Manseru wishing Queen Elizabeth II's rebirth in paradise, which is to commemorate her relationship with Bongjeongsa Temple when she visited in 1999. Manseru is a 2-story pavilion-style building with wooden fish, monk's drum, and a cloud-shaped plate, which functions as a uniform of preaching worship. Like a fish that never closes its eyes, the wooden fish means that the ascetics should devote themselves to practicing day and night. 법고 is to save the 4-legged animal and to reach nirvana, and the cloud plate is to save the flying animal. And the bell installed in a separate bell hall is said to ring to relieve the suffering of the people in hell. These are called 4 things in the temple. When passing through Manseru, you have to go to the gate below, which is common in temples built on sloping terrain. This automatically makes visitors humble. If you go up the stone steps below Manseru, you will see Daeungjeon. From Daeungjeon, there is Hwaeomgangdang on the right side, which is a lecture hall for monks. And Muryanghae, the residence of monks, on the left side. In February 2000, while renovating the roof of Daeungjeon Hall, an inscription was found in Sangnyeongmun Gate and a wooden altar in Daeungjeon. In the Daeungjeon Jungchanggi, found at the Marutbo Boaji, the 10th year of Seondok, Eumyo August, Toiilso. Sansa was the era of King Seonjong of the Ming Dynasty, and it was the 7th year of King Sejong of the Joseon Dynasty. The important thing is that the temple was rebuilt 500 years after the foundation of Silla, and the construction date of Daeungjeon was built 500 years earlier than 1435. If this content is confirmed by scholars' research, it will be an oldest wooden building in Korea. Daeungjeon is a Dapo-style gambrel roof building with gongpo between the pillars, so its architectural completeness is higher than that of Gyeongnakjeon. This Dapo style distributes the weight of the roof and delivers it to the pillars to withstand the load, but the trees themselves shows a beautiful harmony. The unique thing of Daeungjeon is that there is a wooden floored railing in front of the gate area like a detached house of a nobleman during the Joseon Dynasty. As a result, Daeungjeon seems to have a more balanced and stable structure with a comfortable feeling. Inside Daeungjeon, there are Gwaneun Bodhisattva and Jijang Bodhisattva on the left and right sides, centering on a main Buddha, Sakyamuni Buddha. Behind the Buddha triad, there is a painting called Gyeongsangbuk-do, which depicts the scene of Gyeongsan-hwaesang, and behind it, there is a Gyeongsan-hwaesang mural. The ceiling above where the Buddha was sitting was dug deep in the middle and turned with small gongpos, such as the ceiling of Gyeongsangbuk-do in Gyeongbokgung Palace or Injeongjeon in Changdeokgung Palace. Inside, there is a picture of a yellow dragon and a white dragon flying. If you go around the Hwaeomgangdang in front of Daeungjeon, you will find Gogumdang and Gyeongnakjeon. Gyeongnakjeon is the oldest wooden building in Korea and houses Amitabha Buddha inside. It is a small gable roof with 3 spaces in front and 4 spaces on side. And it is a Jusimpo structure with gongpo only on top of the pillars. Most Jusimpo buildings use a gable roof and the eaves of the roof are low. In 1972, the Gyeongnakjeon was dismantled and restored, and the following article in Sangnyeongmun, which was discovered at the time, surprised scholars. It was founded by Neungin Daedok during the reign of King Munmu of Silla, and after Goryeo, 6 monks including Wongam, Anchung, Bojo, Singyong, and Miram repaired 6 times. But the roof leaked and the foundation stone was torn down. So 23rd year of Jijong, Chukdam of Gyeongsangbuk-do Temple repaired. And now it is reconstructed because of the roof. Here, Jijong is the 3rd era of King Haejong of the Yuan Dynasty. It is the 12th year of King Gongmin of Goryeo, and the word now means 13th year of King Injo of Joseon. Wooden buildings are typically reconstructed after 150 to 200 years. So the building's foundation dates back to the early 13th or mid-12th century. At the same time, it doesn't look that old because Tancheong was completely repainted when it was dismantled and repaired in 1972. Daeungjeon and Gyeongnakjeon of Bongjeongsa Temple are rare cases in which there are 2 national treasures in one temple, along with Buryangsujeon and Josodang of Buseoksa Temple. The Gogumdang in front of Gyeongnakjeon is currently used as a yosache for monks. But as we can see from the name Gumdang, originally it seems to be an annex for the original Buddha statue. And the 3-story stone pagoda is a small stone pagoda with a height of 3.35 meter, which is presumed to be from the Goryeo dynasty. Gyeongsanam Hermitage is located about 100 meters east from Buryang-hae. Gyeongsanam Hermitage consists of 5 buildings, 우하루, 관심당, 응진전, 영화실, 송암당, and 상성각. And the garden is beautiful to be selected as one of Korea's top 10 traditional gardens. But unfortunately, it was not possible to take pictures of the inside of the yard because of the full renovation. Bongjeongsa Temple, it's the oldest wooden building in Korea. It is not grand or fancy, but its elegant appearance is as gentle as the depth of history.